Food O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, and after the success of the Farm Foods air fryer all day breakfast video that we recently filmed, we're back with another one. This is air fryer meals by MJ's Diner. Kebab meat with chips with Sriracha sauce. Sriracha sauce. Spicy kebab meat slices with crinkle cut chips and hot and spicy Sriracha chili sauce. Goes in the air fryer for 17 minutes. Goes in the oven for 30 minutes. Now there is a little bit to do with this. It's not like you're just going to throw it in the air fryer. So the chips go in for the full 17 minutes. But after 12 minutes, that's when you add your kebab meat. And for then 5 minutes, 4 to 6 minutes it says here, you're either putting the sauce, that Sriracha sauce, in the microwave, or you're putting it on a hob with boiling water. But it's not much, is it? I mean, ideally, in the like how this kind of, for me, how this should work is that you just chuck it all in at the same time, turn it on, and hey presto. Right. There's quite a bit of kebab meat there. Oh, it's open as well. I haven't got to rip any bags. Now there's the hot sauce. Do you know what I'm probably going to do with that? Just boil the kettle, put this in a cup of hot water, and it'll be warmed up after 17 minutes. You know, I don't think you need to boil it personally for 4 to 6 minutes on the hob. There's the amount of chips you get. So let's turn the camera around. So there's a portion of chips there, a single portion of chips. Full on 200 degrees. 17 minutes in the air fryer. So I'm not going to bother you now with adding the meat after 12 minutes. We'll stick the meat in, we'll see how we go. If it needs a couple of more minutes, we'll do that. We'll stick this in the kettle now. We'll turn the kettle on and get going with that, the Sriracha sauce. I'll be back when it's all cooked. Right, this food is ready. Here we go. Here's a look at it. And that's how it looks. And actually, when I picked this up, I was like, oh, this is going to be a tough review. I'm not really going to like this too much. But looking at it, I've seen worse. So, it's formed mechanically separated chicken, beef and lamb. This cup of the hot sauce, the Sriracha sauce, has been in this cup for 17 minutes. You can choose, if you want, to put it in a pan of boiling water for 5 minutes, but I don't think there's any point. I mean, it's not like it's frozen. Ooh, is there a little nick? Oh. We'll get to that in a moment. I do have a knife. But I just want to try some of this food without adding the sauce for a moment. Let's try a chip. Some of the fat from the kebab meat has made its way down to the chips. £2.49 is not the most expensive meal in the world. You get what you pay for. The chips are okay actually. Let's get a bit of this kebab meat. I'm not a kebab meat type of guy, but I fully understand that it's a bit of an interesting video, isn't it? Because it's different. Nobody else out there has an air fryer kebab meat and chips dish. Not even Marks and Spencer's. Oh, I've always found this meat interesting. I can't even eat this stuff drunk. It's quite spicy. This feels a bit like chicken. A little bit like lamb. Tastes a little bit like beef. It's a weird thing, kebab meat. Weird thing. Oh. Tough ask this. But I like the spiciness in there. I like that. Spicy kick. Without that, you're done, aren't you? Right. Does my bottle opener have a knife? Does it have a knife? Oh, is there something in there? Yes. Oh, it does. Look, there's a knife. Right. It's handy, isn't it? So I'm going to be pouring this sauce everywhere. Because it's the type of thing that you need. I don't think this is going to... It's not going to be a great meal without this kind of Sriracha sauce. Right. Let's grab some kebab meat now. How improved is it? Ooh, that's warm. Ooh. Like a vinaigrette sauce. Ooh. Very spicy. Very spicy. It's got a real big spicy kick. It needs it. It needs it to get over that foul kebab meat taste. I don't know anybody that likes the taste of kebab meat. I don't know anybody that can eat kebab meat sober. The chips have benefited from this sauce. It is what it is. Maybe the point to this is, say you have a afternoon or an evening watching a football with your mates in the pub, and for whatever reason the kebab shop shuts. If you got this in the freezer and it's done in 17 minutes for £2.49, it's a bit like army ration pack food, isn't it, for people who like to have a drink but then want to have something to eat after. It's always going to come to your rescue. It's worth leaving in your freezer to come to your rescue when you need it to. Not in a million years are you like, going on a date, bringing your date home and saying, hey, I've got the perfect meal for you, and cracking open the kebab meat and chips, because I think your date would probably run out the door. It is what it is. It's emergency kebab shop shut on the way from home from the pub. Bang this in the air fryer when you get in. My rating? The more kebab meat I eat, the more difficult it becomes. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Never been a kebab meat fan. I never will be a kebab meat fan, but it was worth the video anyway, wasn't it? It kind of reminds me of the old, remember you used to be able to buy the kebab meats with the actual pita breads? They used to be about £1 in Asda. I remember them. If you want to try it, it's in Farm Foods. Thanks for watching. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.